We're here with David at the Chelsea Rendezvous. You okay today, David?
I'm great, thank you very much.
Now
I just got my car back from the garage last night after 3 months. So.
Oh, now you're very excited to have it back. What is it?
It's a Mercedes Benz 3.5 coupe. I'm sure there's another word in there, but I think 3.5, 1971 coupe. And I think 1971 was the best of. I think they only made this car for 4 years, and each year was a little different. But I think this line is the nicest.
Definitely. So why was it away for 3 months?
It has sort of like leprosy. Things are things are falling off and bits falling off, so it keeps going back to the shop, and then. When I got it back, then the battery died. So now, hopefully, I'll get out of here in one piece today and it'll start.
As long as it's fixed now, we don't need to worry about things like that, do we?
Well, sometimes it only lasts for 4 or 5 days, and then it's kind of... All these old cars have their complexities, but I love it. I always think I'm driving a Riva speedboat, you know.
Okay. Well, we won't put this interview when you come to sell, if you ever come to sell the car.
Well, if you buy any of these cars, you have to love them.
Sure.
You have to be prepared to put up with certain discomforts. But
Tell us about the positive things about the car. Let's have
Well, the positive thing about the car is my wife and I first saw it. There was a guy called John Lewis over in Fulham who was the man that sold these cars, and he was a character. Anyway, we saw this car, and I think it's a thing of beauty. And I don't have a garage, or I don't always have a garage, so some people might just think it's an old car. Actually, when the hubcaps are off this thing, it does look a bit like a tank. So I believe it's a thing of beauty. The other car that I had before this, I had a 55 Bentley Continental convertible, which I also think is a very beautiful shaped car. But I got rid of that. And this is a very fast car. I've had it up to 120, and that's about as... I think it'll go faster, but I think it'd be dangerous, you know.
But obviously not in the roads in the UK, David.
Well, even on the M1 or... Well, just for a short spurt to open it up. But, you know, unless your tires are perfect and all of that. But I went up to 120 and I really didn't know I was doing it.
Right.
And then it did it. It's very comfortable. You know, it's like it's falling apart in front of us.
That's all right. It's got character.
Yeah,
it's character.
It's a great car to cruise in.
Yeah.
You don't have to... You know, it's not flash. And it's beautiful, and you can sit
in comfort
and enjoy it.
Let's have a little look around the car, if we may.
Okay.
It's got a...
Well, the boot is loaded with stuff, but this is really nice, though. You know, just... let's get this off. The leather work and all this wood on the dashboard. This isn't the correct steering wheel. It's the one that came with the car. Normally it has a wooden steering wheel, but to tell you the truth, I like the feel of it. It's nice and squidgy. And then it's got the roof that opens up on the top. And then the beauty of the car is the exact same car comes as a convertible. And when I had the chance of buying the convertible or the hardtop, I went for the convertible, the hardtop, because I felt living in England, where it's raining 90% of the time, and it's damp, I'm going to get mold and people slash my roof and all sorts of antisocial stuff.
Yeah.
So I went for this, which means the price is always lower. The convertible of the same thing I just saw is about £135,000. Well, I don't know what this is. Probably lucky if it's 40 grand. So there's that. Now, do you want to look?
Let's have a look in the boot.
It's loaded with
dead bodies. We're hearing it's got a big boot.
It's enormous. It's almost like a station wagon, but you ready, guys?
Oh, blimey. I could sleep in there.
It is big.
I could live in there.
Here, I'll show you something. This will spice up the interview.
Okay.
This is one of my photographs.
Okay.
This was the Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland.
Oh wow, I could look at this all day.
Yeah, this was the album, famous album.
Are these friends of yours?
No, I didn't know anybody. But this photograph is available in galleries.
See, now each fGear viewer will have their own favourite on this photograph.
This is at Ron Wood has a gallery called Scream, and this is where this lives.
Right.
And I just got this back from the garage last night, so.
So it's a bit, yeah. Is this what you do for a living, photography?
I'm a photographer.
Right.
Yeah. Not necessarily nudes, but that was a
makes it more interesting.
One-off.
Yeah, one-off. That's a shame.
It's harder to do than that, and photographing cars are quite difficult.
Yeah, yeah. So David, yeah. So we know you're a photographer. You're quite a big fish in the photography world.
Yeah.
And who have you worked with? Any celebs, famous people?
Okay, well, you have to understand that everybody that I've taken a picture of, it was always when I worked for the Sunday Times or Vogue magazine or Rolling Stone. So it's part of the job if you're lucky enough to have
it's a daily basis.
Yeah, so I photographed the Queen, the present Queen.
Does she behave herself? Or?
Very nice lady. The Queen Mother, Prince Andrew, Mick Jagger, not together.
No. Well, you never know.
Jimi Hendrix, a lot of big list of people, but that's my job.
Of course, yeah. So you're used to it. Any stories you want to tell us about with anyone in particular?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing at all.
No.
Doesn't have to be X-rated.
My lips are sealed. No.
Just an amusing story, David. Go on, give us just one. So tell us about a story with a celebrity.
Okay, best one that I'm going to tell you is Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Famous country singer. And I was very friendly with the whole family. I never met the great man. He came to England and he asked me to come down to meet him at the Albert Hall where he was performing. And I came in backstage and they were doing a little rehearsal. The whole band, they were talking. And all of a sudden, I was standing in the shadows. He went bananas. He was known to have this quick temper. And he took his guitar and he threw it on a table. And it bounced up 5 feet.
Right.
And everybody froze. And then his wife said, June Carter said, "There's David." And Johnny said, "Oh, hi Dave, how you doing? Let's go take a picture." And it was like an out-of-body experience.
So you calmed him down, basically. He sees you.
I don't know.
And
I needed calming down. But that's it. I mean,
did he break the guitar?
My lips are sealed.
Lips are sealed on the rest of it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get you off camera and we'll talk about it.
Let's hope this show gets bigger and better.
It will, no doubt.
It's very nice. Has a nice little vibe to it in Chelsea.
Yeah.
England, London.
And it's a beautiful place. David, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Nice
Thank you.
help.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, good.